Hi, my name is Jim Marquez. I came over from Albuquerque this morning, which is my new home. Retired there from Virginia. But as I listened to your conversation, it was close to my heart. Because what a lot of people don't know is I spent 5 years in the Reagan administration back in the early 80s, so you know where my loyalties lie. And as a result of that, over the years, I became involved with senior issues as I got older. And I'm national chairman of RetireSafe, which is a board, a nonprofit organization that advocates on behalf of seniors on Social Security, Medicare, and health issues. We were very much involved in the Obamacare debate, which we lost, of course, to our way of thinking. But we support congressmen, senators who are keen to support senior issues. And your congressman here is one of them. And so we have decided that we want to give him an award from RetireSafe. Now, if you haven't heard of RetireSafe, just let me tell you a little bit besides what I just said. We have about 400,000 people across the country that support our efforts. We are not a membership organization. We are not AARP. We rely strictly, we fight AARP half the time. We rely solely on people who send us a few dollars. The average contribution that people give us is about $10. But we take that, we have one full-time person in Washington who is our lobbyist, and then the rest of us volunteer board members from across the country that continue to help. But in the recent months, your congressman here was instrumental in signing a letter that is known as the Gardner letter, in which he was very much opposed to the president's idea to change the Part D of Medicare, which has been working marvelously, notwithstanding all of the critics. It has worked very well. But
Paul perfect.
Signed a letter along with various other congressmen, sent a letter to Sebelius saying the president is trying to change Part D of Medicare, and we are very much opposed to that. And we wholeheartedly agree. In addition to that, I know you're a sponsor on the IPAB matter. We're very much opposed to IPAB because that is the board that's going to ration health care, whether they want to admit it or not. So we're very much opposed to that. Also, we want to tell you that we were instrumental in talking Congressman Duncan into introducing a bill to change the COLA. As it's been in the news, where you're going to get 3.1% next year, which will be wiped out by the Medicare premium. But we hope that Congressman Duncan's legislation, which is House Bill 1086, by the way, will get the administration to relook at how they figure the cost of living for seniors. And we call it the COLA S, or CPI-X, because today's COLA is based on a young wage earner that lives in the city. It has nothing to do with the costs that seniors incur. So we want a COLA that takes in higher health care costs for seniors and expenses that are more prone to happen to seniors. Well, we won't know what happened to that what will happen to that legislation, but we have, Congressman Duncan has introduced it. Anyway, Paul here has been very supportive of senior issues. And looking at you folks here today, and how he interacts with you, it convinces me, as the chairman of RetireSafe, that we picked the right congressman to give this award to. It is an award called Standing Up for America's Senior Award. Now, I'm not sure if this will buy you a cup of coffee or not.
Nobody got me a lot of smiles.
But we are very happy to